being a part of this a few years running.
Yes,
We've had a good relationship with the AAG. Shout out to Mr. Anson Ambrose.
Certainly, shout out to him. And they are helping to take the athletics, the track and field activities here to another level where there is impartiality to say, right? Because some people have concerns and so forth. But with their support over the years, we are able to say our games are second to none here in the Cooperative Republic of Guyana.
At the most basic, best attended.
Yep.
Best attended games in the entire country.
So officials are making their way to their point of management. Soon we'll see our athletes taking the track. And then we'll hear the rolling of the drums and the shouting of supporters as they cheer their federation athlete on. I see updates around. I see Calface, Webmaze, Excelsius, Fecon, Luminous, Bishan Star, Cordus, and the many youth federations are part of the Guyana Conference of Seventh-day Adventists.
And a shout out to Phil Boy, who's in the building, just touched down.
Yeah.
With Michelle, his wife. Understand that they had an early morning encounter.
And we're live. So feel free to subscribe to the Guyana Conference of Seventh-day Adventists YouTube page. And you can share, like and share.
Very important reminder, all athletes, kindly ensure that you run to the finish line. Remember, you are not racing against your opponent. You are racing against the clock.
Yep.
If you were not here last night, just remember, just be informed that because of time, we will not be able to run heats and finals. So every race is a final. And when there are 2 races per category, we will judge the winners of those races by the timing of the athletes. So please ensure that you run against the clock and not against your opponent.
All right, Philbo, I understand that the announcer said that you and your wife had an encounter. Was it an accident or something? I had an encounter this morning early. I overheard something. I don't know if I heard correctly.
What kind of encounter?
I'm trying to verify and clarify.
I thought you would have said devotion. I really
well,
thought
I know for Sabbath it's lay activities, but it's Sunday, so I don't know what is happening.
It probably happened by accident. An emotion of devotion, Pastor Dalston.
Praise and worship, if you please.
Special reminder to all team leaders, team captains, managers, kindly ensure that your athletes have the federation number printed on the back and the front of their person, of the uniforms as they approach the call room. Please, the officials are instructed to remove individuals who do not have their numbers printed on the back and front of their uniforms. So please ensure that you do that to avoid any challenges when your athletes get to the call room.
Yes.
As I look on the far side, I see some persons are strolling in there with some drums strapped around themselves. Get the impression that the rhythm section is heating up. If you're here and you're hearing if you're here and you're anticipating the rhythm section, let me hear you say rhythm, rhythm. Yeah, all happening here. 50. Welcome to the building, son. AKA Kelston Murphy himself.
Yeah. I don't think I need to remind individuals that the heat is on. So keep yourself hydrated at all times.
As you talk about hydration, Pastor Dalston, I want to remind persons that as long as you are in the ground and you're selling any hydration, are you running any hydration business, you ought to report to the commentators. Please, as a matter of urgency, report to the commentary area.
Yes. Just don't allow us to call you. Come and report yourself.
Right? Just seems like the cup is giving Anson some licks. You used to remember when it was hard to beat him, even a cup is doing it now. get the sense, to get the feeling that we are going to make a start any moment now. Any moment now, Pastor Dalston, we're going to see some of the athletes emerging from the call room, reporting to the various points of start. And we are going to be on our way. We are just about an hour and a half behind time, behind our scheduled time of start today. Nonetheless, we are enjoying the atmosphere we are taking in and sapping in all the sights and scenes around us. It's a beautiful day out here. It's a beautiful day for athletics. Beautiful day for the Ashton Allen Memorial Championships.
And we're thankful for the sound of Quiet Storm and Philbo. Yes. Just want to make sure I get it right. So when the paycheck comes in, it's right. Just in case you're wondering why is it you're not hearing any voice coming from the speakers, Quiet Storm is known for instrumental. Quiet Storms / Philbo. I was told you are the voices. We just want to discourage you folks from walking across the tracks. Just walk around to the stands. The games are about to begin, so please do not walk across the track. See our athletes, they're coming out.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, that's a good sight. One of the most beautiful today.
Yes.
As we watch the athletes march across to the starting point for the 1500 meters female open event.
Yes. And Pastor Edwards, I've noticed the guy with a radio, one of the FM AM band radios. I'm wondering if the games will be coming live across the FM bandwidth. All right, we're about to figure that one out. So we'll let you know if you can tune into your radio as well to get the commentary there.
Yeah, he pulled out his phone, so he's streaming from his radio to his phone.
On the track. No, Bobby. Yes, individuals, please do not walk across to the track. Use the road to get you to the stands. Thank you very much. Excuse me, sir. Yes, there's brilliant sunshine here in the West Demerara, Ezekiel Islands, region number 3. And we are at the NTNFC National Track and Field Center, the only one of its kind in the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. And we're about to make a start. Soon we'll ask you to take a position of a posture of reverence as we open with prayer. Please do not walk across on the tracks. Please do not walk across on the tracks.
Those persons who are coming across the track, we're asking you to utilize the road, please.
Please use the road to get you to the stands.
That you will look very openly rebellious if you do walk across that that area. So, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Senate.
Oh yeah, normally at this time we'll ask our selector not to pull up or put it on repeat, but instead just to put a pause on it, not the microphones.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to pray to begin, so we're asking you to just stop whatever it is you're doing for a moment as Pastor Dalston Hudson prays for us. Whatever you're doing right now, we just want to ask you to stop for a brief moment as Pastor Dalston Hudson prays for us.
All right, as we bow our heads wherever we are. Loving Father and oh God, we thank you for today. Thank you for your loving kindness and your grace that is renewed every morning. And even as we go through today's athletics championship, we ask of your blessing, oh God. May we have clean fun. May we socialize in Jesus' name. And may, as the athletes take the track, may they realize that they are not doing it against each other, but they are running against the time. So we ask of your blessing even upon the officials and every other individual that have a part to play in making today's events a success. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
You know, Pastor Dalston, I always wanted to say these words. Let the games begin!
Yeah!
If you are repping your federation, let me hear you shout your federation name right now. No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. What is your federation name? Let me hear you shout it right now. Yep, if you're here from Essequibo, let me hear you make some noise. If you're here from Barbies, let me hear you make some noise.
Yeah!
If you're in the building or you're from Demerara, let me hear you make some noise. Demerara ain't come yet, but we're having a good time so far.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We are.
We are about to make a start, the 1,500 meters female. And they are off. The first race for today, Pastor Hudson.
Oh, yes. And we have the young lady leading, red and white. I want to believe it's up days. I was told if you want to know up days, look for the orange running shoe. And the bands are striking up. And she's looking back. And there are others coming on strong. And look at it, she's just miling in. And there are 3 more laps to go. All right, the rhythm section is at the yellow stands around the blue and white corner. And the crowd is getting themselves all energized. So we see black taking the lead for now.
Yep, it's Fikon in the lead, the 1500 meters female under 18. And it looks like Essekobe United is about to overtake Updays. If you're from Essekobe United and you're here, let me hear you make some noise.
Yes, that is telling us that Essekobe is in the house and Essekobe is supporting strong. So Fikon is still in the lead with 2 more laps to go. And some of the young ladies are coming on strong. They are not giving up. They have the muscle strength and endurance. Essekobe United.
Yep, Essekobe United overtaking there into the 2nd place. So it's Fikon in 1, Essekobe United in 2, Updates in 3. I'm still to make out the person in 4th position.
I want to believe it's Zuriel. I'm seeing some kind of purple there. Just want to remind you, the race is not for the swift.
This is a beautiful sight if you're a Calface fan. 2 Calface athletes just gingerly trotting to the back, bringing up the rear, but they, I believe, have intentions of changing this position very shortly. The race, as you said, Pastor Hudson, is not for the swift, but those who endure to the end.
Certainly to the end. And we have some people taking a breather to rebuild the momentum, have the stamina to go on. And Fikon is doing good so far.
Look like we're about to have our first lap. As we go into the final lap for the Fikon athlete. Everybody else has 1.5, 2, and those variations of everything beyond 1.
And she's leading about 150 meters. She's about to lap someone.
That's lap number 1. That's first person lapped. Number 2.
Second person.
Let's see if she will take number 3. Who else she will take before she comes to the finish line? Number 4.
And what a finish that will be for the first game of today.
It would appear now that Zuriel is in 2nd position. If you're here where you're from Zuriel, let me hear you make some noise.
Yeah. And the young lady is making many laps. Let's see what will happen here if she lap this young lady before getting to the finish line.
Probably lapped almost the entire field. Let's give it up for the athlete from Fikon.
Yes.
It was very interesting, Pastor Dalston. They took the first race last night and they took the first race today.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough. Fikon, are you in the house? If you're from Fikon, let me hear you make some noise. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's all happening here at the Ashton Allen Memorial Athletic Championship 2022 edition.
Yes. So only one person to cross the finishing line thus far. And the others are not so far off. And Zuriel is about to come in second. And Updays is making it in at number 3 position. But like we said, they're running against the time.
Seems like that athlete is from UPEC, am I correct?
Okay.
Coming in the 3rd position there, I think. 4th, actually.
4th. Yeah, she wants to finish in style. And I guess her style is good enough, at least for today.
I want to shout out Mr. Milton Smith. He has recently commissioned an initiative, an anti-bullying initiative. And he is here with us at the National Synthetic Track, and he is in the below one of the stands, so you can check out Milton Smith and sign up for the anti-bullying campaign that is going on. I think it is iConnect. I'm not sure what the title is. Information will come soon enough, but we want to shout him out and big him up as you. We want to encourage everyone here. When you get some time, just go downstairs, below one of the stands. I think it's below the green stand.
Yes.
And sign up for the anti-bullying campaign. Put your name down there and declare that you are not a bully.
And don't forget, you can get a free selfie. Essequibo United. The race is not over as yet. There's still a few athletes on the track. And cause it what it may, they are encouraged to cross the finish line. So we have seen a good first race, a good showdown from the under 18 girls.
It's an interesting sight to see. People are just streaming into the ground. Those persons who are walking to the far side of the ground, please ensure that you do not cross on the track. Thank you very much.
And one thing I would say, that the entrance fee is affordable. So folks are coming out. Like Friday evening, I think it was Pastor Nimrod who said we outside. So and the guys, they're off.
1,500 meters, males on the 18.
1,500. I was about to say they're a legion. There are many.
The whole set of males,
Yeah.
like a post office. I don't understand how people still didn't get that joke.
So they have been shipped off.
Come on, pick them up as they come around the home stretch
Come
to
on, guys.
complete the first.
Encourage them.
If you see an athlete, just shout them out. Call the name, make some noise.
Keep it up, guys. Hold your heads up. And stay on the track. And now they are not looking as many as they were when they started. So that is telling us that the cluster is no longer in place. I'm trying, I think Calface is at number 2. It looks like Calface is at number 1 and 2 position, because the trousers look similar, if I'm allowed to use that word. I think a better word to say is trunks.
Yep, the young man coming around there in the Calface trunks.
And there's a young man at number 2.
All right, as you look on the far side, Calface is stretching the lead out. If you're hearing it from Calface, let me hear you make some noise.
The Calface is in the house. And man at number 2 position isn't giving up.
Excellent strides there.
Yes. He's keeping his eyes on the man in front.
Looking good as an athlete. That's how I used to look when I was in my day, but only for like about 10 meters or so. After then, my form just disintegrated.
Yeah. I remember my days as well. And I'm still in my days. I wonder which presents the true distance. Is it the straight leg of the race, or when you're on the bend?
I don't know. I know when you're running against the breeze, it's problems. real problems. As we come to the final lap of the Calface athlete, and I think it's Bishop Star in number 2.
So there's one more lap to go for these guys. But I don't care what anybody say. I like the guy at number 2. He's not fighting to take the number 1 position yet. Or I don't know if he's settling for that. It's a final lap. And I don't think anyone, yeah, there's a guy who was just lapped.
And lapped again.
Uh-huh.
It was like a double lap.
And it's home stretch, not far from now. And we see the CSEC champion on tracks again.
Brother that is running in front of us looks like he's from Updays.
Yeah.
I think the durag is keeping him back past Dalston.
I think you need to
If he takes off the durag, he will go faster. I can guarantee it.
let it go. And the guy in
Number 2 is
mauve,
coming up now. Look
at
at
that.
finish!
That
What
is
a
what I
finish!
was
Come on,
saying, but
shout
there they
out,
go.
shout out. What a finish!
Oh boy!
Valiant effort there by the man in number 2. He made it! Can we the line?
What a beauty!
Gentlemen, it's all happening here.
Oh my! Just what I thought he had given up, he made it. And some of our spectators, I believe, thought that the guy with the purple short was in the race for the finish, but he has another lap to go.
My. That is as close a finish as you will ever see.
It reminds me of last race.
Yep, we just continuing from last night.
Yeah.
What a finish, what a finish. 1,500 meters male under 18. And we're having another driving finish here as these two athletes are striving. This guy might have driven too fast, too early, put on his turbo too early.
Yes. So we had the finish that we were anticipating somewhat.
What an interesting finish.
Yes.
Shout out to Mr. Daryl Gittings.
And he is reminded of his boundary.
He looks more winded than the athlete that was just beaten. Hey, buddy, you can see position just now. You can know the results just now.
And that race was not for the faint-hearted. So we want to remind officials to remain in their post. The track is only for the officials that are working out there.
Congratulations, Youth Congress 2022. GTT is celebrating with you. Remember, Pastor Dodson, we were talking earlier that people need to come off the government Wi-Fi?
Yes, and get
now
I
have good news. You are a winner today. Get a SIM card free plus 1 gigabyte data and a phone case. Just top up $1,000.
That's a giveaway, man.
Yes, $1,000 will get you enough data to last you for today.
Yes.
And to get you off of the government Wi-Fi. Government Wi-Fi is reserved for those of us who are interested in using it. And as the commentators, we are monopolizing the Wi-Fi up here.
And I understand that the government Wi-Fi is for research. So we are researching the games.
Yeah, so...
Yes,
right. Continue. Get a phone valued at $15,000 for only $9,000 and walk away with a free gift voucher. Gift vouchers for KFC, Survival Supermarket, gym membership, beauty spa. I will choose the gym membership over the KFC one. The promo is only lasting for today. Kindly contact the GTT booth under the pink stand. Kindly contact them. GTT booth under the pink stand. Welcome to GTT at the Ashton Allen Memorial Games. Free offers, special offers available for everyone today. Check them out while stocks last.
Yes. So, just grab hold of the opportunity, seize the opportunity. The promotion is being offered. Some people will get the opportunity to have data on their phone for the first time.
For the first time over the weekend.
Yes.
Shout out to Miss Pretoria Boston, administrative professional in the office of the president of the Guyana Conference of Seventh Adventists. Wherever you are, respect and manners.
And the stands are quiet. They're waiting for the next game.
Coming up, 60 meters, boys on the 6. 60 meters, girls on the 6. You tell me it's getting hot in here. Somebody say it's getting hot.
It's getting hot.
60 meters, boys on the 8 and girls on the 8.
The race we're looking forward to.
I think 80 meters after that. Let me just check and confirm. 100 meters, females and males on the 10. 100 meters, females and males on the 12, on the 14, on the 16, on the 18, on the 20, and the open events are all coming up. And it's getting hot. Literally getting hot. I'm sweating out.
So we have the results coming in for the 1500 meter female under 18. Those who will be receiving their medals. Gold medal will go to Toya Harvey from Fecund Federation. We have silver going to Zuriel. Derica Walker. And bronze going to Updays, Akeisha Lindau. So these individuals, you're asked to make your way across to the presentation area, whichever one you call it. You are asked to go now. I call the names again. Toya Harvey, Fecund Federation, Derica Walker, Zuriel, and Akeisha Lindau, Updays. Thank you very much. Please make your way across to the presentation area. And we see Harvey making her way across. All right, Derica Walker, we're asking you to make your way across to the finish line where the officials are, the official stand. So, Derica Walker, please make your way there. Zuriel Federation, and you're asked to do so ASAP. I understand he's retired.
Shout out to the President and First Lady of the Guyana Conference of Seventh Adventists, Pastor Exton and Sister Adele Clark. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, big up our President, Pastor Clark and his wife. Come on, let's make some noise for the President. In the meantime, we are asking these individuals to report to the finish line, the 1500 meters male under 18. We have Jared Dainty from Vision Stars in first place. We have Randy Dookie from Calface in second place. And we have Jeremiah George from Calface in third place. These individuals kindly report to the presentation dice immediately. Inviting a round of applause for the females on the 1500 meters winners. Ficon in first position, Zuriel in second, and Updates in third position. Come on, let's make some noise for them. Let's give them a round of applause.
Yes, spectators are still making their way in.
There's been a constant stream of spectators coming in.
And we see the hard-working youth director.
Orators, the matters kindly report to Mark Holder. Orators kindly report to Mark. Just a reminder, the Guyana Conference of Seventh Adventist Youth Ministries Department presents its Career and Health Fair entitled Unleashing Your Potential at the, they say it's impactful presentations to kickstart or transform your career. Some of the special features include breakout sessions with over 25 career coaches, career and health booths, blood donation, blood pressure testing, eye examination. They begin at 9 o'clock, from 9 to 1. That's next Sunday, October 30th at the St. Stanislaus College. Please ensure, if you are interested, please ensure to sign up. There is a desk right now below in the tent, just below the blue stand. Ms. Candace Thompson is there waiting for you to come and sign up with her. Please do so urgently and be a part of the career fair that is happening under the auspices of the Youth Ministries Department next Sunday, October 30th at the St. Stanislaus College. I want to shout out Auntie Marlin, who's cooking up a storm somewhere to the back of the yellow stand. If you want to please your palate today, check out Auntie Marlin with her delectable delights. And she is down there cooking up a storm. She has been pleasing the palate for over many years, and you would not regret it by checking her out down below the yellow stand. So please check out as soon as possible, as things will disappear and you might left to nurture your hunger throughout the course of the day. That's not a good place to be. That's not a good thing to happen to you. So please check out Auntie Marlin's Delectable Delights down below the yellow stand, to the back of the yellow stand, that is. Check her out soonest. Thank you. Please also remember to check out Brother Milton Smith, who is promoting and organizing an initiative to speak out against bullying in all forms, especially cyberbullying. So please go down there below the green stand, to the back of the green stand, and sign up for, put your name down as one who is not promoting in any way any form of bullying. Sign your name as an anti-bullier.
Yes. And do not forget GTT. They're over the red stand down below there. You're reminded that you can get a SIM card free plus 1 gig data and a phone case. Just top up $1,000. Right? I am not sure if this is applicable to MMG, but you need to go and top up and you'll get a free SIM card, 1 gig data and a phone case. And get a phone valued $15,000 for only 9,000 Guyana dollars, and walk away with a free gift voucher. The gift voucher can be for KFC, Survival Supermarket, gym membership, as well as beauty spa. Promo only lasts until, the promotion is only for today. The promotion is only for today.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, welcome GTT to the Ashton Island Memorial Games. Check them out. Check them out. They are below the pink stand. See what you can get. You might need a new phone. Somebody might have overheated their phone, trying to take out all kinds of pictures and videos. You might need a new phone today. Somebody might get vexed and pelt the phone into a wall because your athlete didn't win. Somebody might inadvertently drop the phone. If you dropped it in the toilet, it wouldn't be advisable for you to pick it up. Just go and visit GT&T, get a new device.
Yes, and you can get one for $9,000. Its value is $15,000. I think GTT line is Together We Rise. But today they are saying that you are a winner. So if you want to win something, go to GTT.
And we are seeing a good sign there. The athletes for the 60 meters girls under 6 are taking to the field. Some of those athletes look like some under 2 doll stuff.
Yes, they're looking like under 3, 2, and so. I'm wondering if they get it right.
I should put Zane in that race.
Some of them, the name tag is bigger than the body mass.
Lord have mercy. And they are waving too.
In fact, the numbers, sorry.
The person who put on that name tag on that child should be disciplined forthwith. Yeah. Dropped from membership.
I'm wondering if it's long paper or it's standard size.
That child will be running against the wind. That child is not running against the clock. That's against the wind. Lord have mercy.
And I believe this is already fun. It has not started. And the blue and white. And they're off. Run, my friend, run straight to the finish line. And she's being helped along the way. And there's always some kind of expectation in this race. Thank God she didn't turn back. And Sir Raymond Daw started the race. Sir Raymond was my teacher at Baijival, my PE teacher. The good thing is that he may not remember me. We
Pastor
have another
Dawson,
set at the line.
that legal size paper, I think, was the challenge for that athlete.
Yeah, and she realized it after. That's why she stopped.
Shout out to the Bruff Federation.
Lane number 2 is in fine style. Lane number 2 is on the mark.
That athlete from, is it Up Days, is looking very ominous there.
She is waiting in sober vigilance.
This is the kind of race you don't say, use a gun. You say, on your mark, get set, ready, set, go.
Be careful how you're saying go. The next thing they're off. And people, you're beginning to come on the track, on the field. We ask you not to do so.
Shout out to the girl Stacy Lee, all the way from Tamari.
And no matter what they do, I do not believe they'll be able to get her off the mark.
If you want a stance for the Adventists who should be ready for the second coming of Jesus Christ, look at it right there.
Yes, certainly.
I will go by
I will go.
mercy.
This I will go.
She said she'll be downstairs at the back there.
And they're off.
And they are
Look at
off.
them go. Run, my friend.
Watch the Updates Federation athlete go. Watch them go.
Run straight.
It's UPEC. It's Calface.
Yes.
It's Barcon.
She did well.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's all happening. If you see your athlete there, let me hear you make some noise. Big things happening out here. We prepare for the 60 meters boys under 6.
I believe under 6 is considered 0 to 5.
0 to 5, 5 years, 11 months, however many days.
But I think the good thing is that most of these under 6, I believe they have passed nursery school athletics games because they are not turning back, they're running straight.
Yes, and that athlete there from, is it?
And there's a guy going down. I think they need to get a running blocks for him. The starter block. All right.
As we wait with eager anticipation for the start of this race.
This is a big race. Look at the champions at the starting line.
This race has the anticipation and expectation of an open race.
My eyes are on the man in green. The man in the white sneakers, his eyes, they're on the finishing line. But the man in green is all about the antics.
Shout out to Pastor Sherwin White, who is watching all the way from Santo Domingo. Former pastor in our conference here. Beloved by many. Respect and manners, Pastor Sherwin White.
All right.
And they are off. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that young man go. That is an athlete.
Look at that man.
That is a real athlete there.
Yes.
That athlete look like he's from Barbies. Someone of the Barbies Federation. If you're from a Barbies Federation, let me hear you make some noise.
The future of the track. And our youngsters, they have not disappointed us.
Shout out to the man, Mr. Paul Muser, trainer, former athlete in Youth Congress, accumulated more lasts than I can remember.
Pressure.
Got some first too.
Some first.
Last evening in the entire shoot. They could call a couple at a time.
What we call it?
All of these events, versus gotta come for the medal.
All right, these individuals are asked to go to the presentation tent. The event 200 meter on the female under 18. In first position, Shalina Semple, Bishan Star. Second position, Tamara Harvey Upek. And third position, Talia Talia Softly from Calface. These individuals are asked to go for their medals. Go to the presentation booth. 200 meter male under 20. 200 meter male under 20. In first position. Oh.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to witness the start of the 60 meters boys on the 9. And on the 8, sorry, and I think I see a Holder in that race. The son of one of the organizers, Mr. Mark Holder.
Brother Bing Force.
Well, my concern more is about why you tie up the young man head like that. I don't know if the youngster has a headache or Mr. Holder has a headache and tie up his son head as a result of it. Young Holder, if you're under duress, blink twice.
Or maybe he's going bald from a young age, and the sun may affect. The first man in lane 1. So individuals for the 200 medals, those who are to receive
18?
who are to receive their medals: Shalina Semple, Bishan Star, Tamara Harvey Yopek, Talia Softly, Calface. 200 meter male under 20, Joshua Lamb, Cordas, Richard Blake, Luminous, and Joel Jelks, Calface. Male open 200 meter, Kevin D'Souza, Calface, Michael Jones, Luminous, and Stefan Bodie, Thicon. And 800 meters male under 16. 800 meter male under 16. Mikhail Antigua, Yopek, Stefan Carter, Bishan Star, and Mikhail Malachi Benas, Calface.
Let me just update and I'll do it. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are all 60 meters male on the 8.
The man in green,
And there's a battle over the folder for third and fourth. Slips the fourth, comes back to third, slips the fourth again. And he's getting better. He's growing into this thing now.
That's a tight finish. Thank God for the officials.
May want to say, everything intimidating every athletes.
Remember we that showed the caliber of this our sportsman. At least man should go home and hey, this in Adventist Soul, we still got champions.
Yeah, I want to check another race.
Yeah, she got one. She definitely run 8 on triple.
Alright, good. We had 8 last night, but
At least man should go home and Guyana's that the corrected champion. How we still producing champions, Robin and them wasn't the only ones. We still producing champions in the Adventist short.
yeah.
Like me, wife come, I wanna know what kind of magician is that. She like, don't run like mine. She like, pull up a record champion. Of course, she can beat some man.
Plenty, man.
She can beat some man. She's really good. And they got the clock, so they use an electronic clock, so you could see the time. One thing is important for this time, but you find out they don't want to hit the clock in the man. Look at bring discrepancies. When out and everybody see the clock, it kind of go transparent. Yeah, we still the like okay, remember your running time, but you find out you can't have one man manipulate the clock and you right somewhere when you feel like. You know, that's how they'll do superstar on foot. You know what I mean? From you look at 2 heats, you could tell who was the winner. Okay, he won the faster heat too. Even as you was a commentator, you could see it. You understand?
Somebody foot moving fast, it doesn't mean that they can remove it.
Nope, not at all.
As we wait the start of the 60 meters boys on the 8, race number 2.
This one is the giant head, this is large heads. Not the small heads, people. This is big heads. I don't know, this race was bigger than the rest of the race. You see, they done send in the tree as the winners. You see, they done send in the tree as the winners and not realizing they have a second heat. Those are the. And the 6 done gone. And the 6 was the little guy in the blue. Look how blue they wear. This is blue, white, and green. We just coming. We just get coming through.
And they're off. Look at the gentleman, green shoes. And the man, nobody can see him.
Maybe from Calvin's. They will fit in there
And it looks like broth. The colors is broth.
He's bro. He's a little bro. Or you little Calvin's?
The color is broth.
Shout out to Pastor Julian Stenson, all the way over in Trinidad and Tobago, the Twin Island Republic, using the words of a brother on TV during the CPL, egg ball better than doubles.
I believe so, all the way.
I love both. I love egg ball and doubles. By the way, if you're selling egg ball anywhere around there, you must have sour.
Yeah, egg ball can't go without sour.
Egg ball without sour is like something without something else.
And we want people to know sour is not sauce.
No.
Fertilizer. Fertilizer is big. Fertilizer is big. The wires are like a fertilizer. Big and small.
Just tell them they got walk behind, forgot the pink stand, forgot the GT&T boots up here.
We want to encourage spectators, please desist from walking on the grounds in front of the stands. You can walk to the back of the stands. Quite a lot is happening out there. Quite a lot happening out there. Please ensure that you walk to the back of the stands, especially with the short distance races. We want you to steer clearly, as clear as possible from the track. So please, if you have to move to the back of the stands instead of in the front of the stands. I know it's a shorter distance, but going the long way around will help somebody. As we see the athletes being presented with their medals, I think this is the... This is the 1500 meters male open. Is it that race?
200?
200 meters on the 20. All right, let's give a shout out for these athletes. The winners.
Yeah. I guess the spectators can't recognize them.
Sorry, fellas, they're waiting for the start of another race. But you got your cheers last night when you won.
Yeah, the eyes are on the little ones. And I must say, Pastor Edwards, the youngsters are doing well. They're running with shoes. We had a set of older guys running barefooted last night.
Yes, just that reminds us, we want to inform all athletes you will not be allowed to run on the track without something on your feet. So please ensure you put on a shoe, a spike, something. You will not be allowed to run on the track barefooted or barefeeted, whichever one is appropriate.
Whichever works for you.
The rubber gets very heated and could actually damage your foot.
Normally they say when the rubber hits the road, but this is a case when the foot hit the rubber. Pressure. You'll have to see the health boot.
As we wait the start of the 60 meters girls on the 8, just want to remind you, if you are interested in signing up for the health fair, you can check below in the tent, below the blue stand. Check with Sister Candace Thompson. Sign up for the health and career fair. That's next Sunday, 30th of October at the St. Stanislaus College.
Look at the lady.
This is a close one. This is a close one, ladies and gentlemen. And it seems like I'm not sure if it's the Bruff athlete emerged. You just have to look at the celebration to know which is which. But right now it seems like those in the green stand, they don't have such a momentum. Seems like those in the yellow stand have a lot of momentum. If you're in the yellow stand and you hear me, let me hear you make some noise.
Yeah.
Come on, those in the green stand, you can't allow the yellow stand to outdo you. If you're in the green stand, let me hear you make some noise.
Yes, green stand.
Yes, and those in the pink stand are saying we will not be outdone. If you're in the pink stand and you want to make some noise, let me hear you shout out, make some noise, wave your hands, let's hear you.
All right, pink stand is still getting it together.
And we just want to inform you that we have a blow in the blue stand, a blow brother.
Yes.
A blow has arrived in the blue stand.
Also, there's a man with the radio. I don't know if it's the same man with the blow. And I believe that's the boys on the 80 meter on the 8. All right. And we're doing good so far for today. Yes, here is where the action is happening at the NT and FC here in Leonora. And we can see the Federation colors are outside.
A shout out to all our viewers on YouTube who are watching us. If you're watching us online, put something in the chat. Tell us what you're experiencing right now. Give a shout out to somebody that is in the grounds.
And for those, Pastor Edwards, for those on YouTube, I'm still trying to figure out how we'll get to collect the entrance fee from them.
Yes, we'll have to work out something. We'll collect it next Sabbath before you enter church.
Yes.
We want to shout out Abigail Jonas, who is sending shouts to Cordas Youth Federation. Cordas, if you're hearing Abigail, let her hear you make some noise. Abigail is shouting out her son Joshua Lamb.
Look at the lady in pink. Gold Star.
Gold Star in front. Somebody inform me. Gold Star's in front.
Yes.
I think that was UPEC in second. And Updates in third place.
And while Gold Star is in front, Rebecca Niles is shouting out to Gold Star and their sports coordinator, Raphael Niles. So Raphael Niles, you're getting a shout out at a fine time. And we have former Bishan Star President Selwyn Semple. Selwyn is shouting out to you guys. And he said he's waiting to see Sherry and run. Selwyn, well, you can stay on here for a while.
Big ups to the Pom Days Youth Federation all the way from the Pomeroon River.
Yeah, yeah.
Place where we get plantain and coconut water and everything that is nice.